What's going on, boxing world? Hello, YouTube. Welcome to DroffatsTV. If this is your first time tuning in, be sure to hit the subscribe button for all the latest in your boxing news, boxing fight predictions. But let's get right to it. Today, I'm going to give you my fight prediction. We got an upcoming scrap April 19th between Dalton Smith and Canada's own Mathieu Germain. You know, it's gonna be in Dalton Smith's. It's gonna be in his backyard at the arena, the Canon Medical Arena in Sheffield, England. That's where he's from. And Dalton Smith, he headlines his own events, so this will be a raucous crowd. He's gonna have home field, home court advantage, whatever you want to call it. But Smith, man, 140 pounder, has a record of 17 wins, 13 knockouts. He's currently ranked number one by the WBC, number 10 by the IBF, and 11 by the WBO at 140 pounds. His opponent, Mathieu Germain, he's more of a journeyman. I mean, he's 35 years old, holds a record of 26 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 11 KOs. He's actually ranked number 13 by the IBF at 140 pounds. But I'm here to tell you, there's not much of a fight prediction. Dalton Smith is going to put belt to ass and beat the shit out of the old man, Mathieu Germain, 35 years old. He's traveling all the way from Canada to Sheffield just to get an ass beaten. I don't see this one going past 6 rounds. He'd be lucky to make it to the 7th round. And hey, if you want to go against the odds, go against the bookies. Smith is favored a minus 900. Germain is a plus 650. But I mean, Dalton Smith got too much power for him. He's gonna land too much combinations, too much body shots. He's very aggressive. He's gonna step to Jermaine, and he's not gonna fuck around. He's not gonna play with his food because he's in line for big things after he takes care of business. If you're here in the U.S. stateside, the estimated ring walk is around 5 p.m. Eastern. Of course, this will be live on the zone. What's next for Dalton Smith? Keep in mind with the IBF, he's currently ranked number 10. Richardson Hitchens is the world champion at the IBF. They're both signed to Matchroom Boxing. That's an easy fight to make. But of course, Hitchens, he will be fighting George Kambosos June 7th. He's gonna put belt to ass, beat the shit out of Kambosos. So I could definitely see later this year Hitchens against Dalton Smith. And Hitchens, I don't think he's headlined his own event. So he would actually Dalton Smith would be the A side if they were to meet. And of course, it'd be in Sheffield, England. Raucous crowd. It'll be a sellout. And Hitchens actually last night on the broadcast for the Boots fight said he's actually down and willing to travel to the UK for a fight. So I could see that happening later this year. But also keep in mind Dalton Smith. He's actually the mandatory for the WBC world champion Alberto Pollo. But Pollo, he's with PBC. PBC has 2 of the 4 belts at 140 pounders. I could see them more so doing a unification fight between the WBA champ Gary Antoine Russell and Alberto Pollo. This way they could. I would say that fight would be on the Tank Lamont Roach rematch. I could see that unification fight happening. PBC is not going to let Alberto Pollo travel all the way to the UK to get his ass kicked by Dalton Smith. I don't see that happening. They rather keep the belts with the unification fight. But he is the WBC mandatory to Alberto Pollo, and he wouldn't be the A side either. Dalton Smith would be the A side. Pollo has never headlined his own event. And then what else? Who else is he ranked by? Let's see if he has any other opportunities at a world title. So I just said IBF. Oh, with the WBO, he's actually ranked 11th with the WBO. But we already know Teofimo Lopez holds the world title along with the Ring Magazine belt. He's going to face Arnold Barboza May 2nd. So we'll see. You know, Tio, he doesn't give a damn about mandatory. So Dalton Smith, no luck there. Unless Barboza pulls off the upset. I can see Barboza, Golden Boy Matchroom, you know, doing business together and working something out. But again, for Dalton Smith, he's going to put belt to ass to Mathieu Germain. Easy work. And then I could see him fighting for a world title against Richardson Hitchens later this year, going the IBF route. But that's all I got. Be sure to subscribe to Drofats TV. Leave a comment down below. Like and share the video. Until next time, I'm out of here.